Hi, this is Raji. Today's topic is about the secret of happiness. Let me start with a small story. Once a young man wanted to learn about the secret of happiness from the wisest man on the earth. The lad wandered through the desert, mountains, and plains to find the wisest man in the land. He finally reached to a beautiful castle in the high top of a mountain where a very wise man was said to reside. Imagined the wise man to live like a sage with modest and quiet lifestyle. But to his surprise, he was not at all like a sage. He saw lots of activities happening in the castle. Tradesmen came and went. People were conversing in the corners. A small orchestra was playing inside. Soft music, and finally he saw a table covered with platters of the most delicious food in the part of the world. The wise man conversed with everyone, and the young man had to wait for several hours to meet the wise man. The wise man listened attentively to the young man's curiosity to know about the secret of happiness. The wise man replied that he didn't have time to explain the secret of happiness at that moment. But he suggested the young man to have a look around his castle and its beauty and uniqueness and return into us. He also assigned a task to the man. He handed over a teaspoon to the man which had 2 drops of oil. The wise man said to the young lad, as you wander around, carry this spoon with you without allowing the oil to spill out. The young man began climbing and descending the many stairways of the palace, keeping his eyes fixed on the spoon. After 2 hours, he returned to the room where the wise man was there. Well, asked the wise man, did you see the Persian embroideries that are hanging in my dining hall? He asked. Did you see the garden that it took the master gardener 10 years to create? Did you notice the beautiful parchments in the library? The boy was embarrassed and confessed that he had observed nothing. His only concern and focus had been not to spill the oil that the wise man entrusted to him. Then go back and observe the marvelous of my world, said the wise man. You can't trust a man if you know nothing about that man and his surroundings. Of course, yes. So relieved, the boy picked up the spoon and returned to his exploration of the palace. This time more consciously about the surroundings and observing all of the works of art on the ceilings and the walls. He saw the gardens and the mountains all around him, the beauty of the flowers and the taste with which everything had been selected. Upon returning to the wise man, he explained in detail everything he had seen. But where are the drops of oil I entrusted to you? Asked the wise man. Looking down the spoon he held, the boy saw that the oil was gone. Well, there is only one piece of advice I can give you, said the wisest man. The secret of happiness is to see all the marvelous of the world and never to forget the drops of oil on the spoon. That means, what is the message here? What is the content here? You have all right to enjoy the beauty and pleasures of the world, but you have to fulfill your duty as well. All of us have different aims in life. Some of us want to become doctor, a journalist. Some want to become a pilot or a politician or grow a family business. But the common goal for everyone is to attain happiness in life. Of course, yes. The definition of happiness is different for every individual. Some might find happiness in wealth, some in health, some in luxurious brands, or any other materialistic product. All these things will only provide interim happiness and not for the long term. Materialistic things are not the secret of happiness. Sometimes a person might have wealth and still not be happy, and in a similar case, a middle class man with limited financial resources is very happy than a wealthy man. So, what exactly is the mantra or secret of happiness? Happiness is not an external feeling, it's an internal feeling. It's a beautiful mixture of satisfaction, joy, and a positive mindset. Gandhiji quoted once, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. If we start to embrace this quote by having a positive outlook towards life, have an optimistic approach towards our thoughts, and start loving what we do are the ultimate three secrets of happiness. Lastly, stop comparing yourself to others. The constant comparison makes us feel low and dig up our insecurities. Remember, your competition is not with others but with yourself. Focus on bettering yourself. Try to be a better version of yourself. Only if we are happy, then we would be able to share happiness with others. I hope you all have a more optimistic mindset from today. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my video.